What's up, everybody? I'm Dave Miranda, and this is episode 117 of Just Give Me Five. I hope you guys are doing great. Continue to be amazing. We got an awesome show lined up for you today. But first things first, I need you to hit that like button, I need you to hit that subscribe, and I need you to spread the word about Just Give Me Five. All right. Now, if you guys caught episode 116, you saw we had none other than the one and only Wisdom Soul. And let me tell you, man, I was so happy that we were able to get Wisdom on the show because I'm telling you, like I said in the trailer for that, she really is one of the OGs of the poetry scene here in Arizona. I mean, Marley's was a sensational time. I met a lot of the connections that I have to this very day, friendships. I met a lot of them, majority of them, over at her event, at her night, the Vibe, and just such a beautiful soul, man. And she. I always felt like she never really got the credit that she deserved. So we were so happy to give her flowers on this platform and let her tell some of her story. And, like I said, my friend, I wish you nothing but the best and nothing less. Make sure you guys watch episode 116. All right. But today's guest is an absolute legend in the music industry and a true gem to the R&B world. We're going to talk about how he got into music. We're also going to talk about him meeting the late, great Kenny Greene and forming the group Intro. Some memorable moments, what's next, and so much more. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you Buddy Wike.
Hey, what's up? This is Buddy from Intro, and I'm just saying, just give me five. What made me decide to get into music and how I got my early start was my dad. Shout out to Clinton H. Wike Sr., church musician, Tijuana Brass Orchestra, gospel music, the Hawkins, Lionel Richie, Diana Ross, Endless Love. Those was the first records that were introduced to me, and just watching them play, and him being a church musician, and me going in and being a church musician and starting getting paid at a young age to play music in church as a professional musician. Like, that's definitely how I got my start. That's 100%. That was the root of me being a professional musician. Shout out to my homeboys, Dwayne Juice Moore and all my crew. We used to have our DJ set up and all of that stuff. But before that, there was my dad. And he put me on to music. But shout out to my crew too. We used to do the DJ parties at the Catholic churches, and the people used to come out and stuff like that. But that's what made me get into music was my father. I give it all to my dad. How I met Kenny Greene from Intro. I met Kenny Greene from Intro when I was a paratrooper down in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, in the 82nd Airborne Division, and my dude Ken Thomas told me that he knew a guy named Kenny who could sing real good. He said, and I told Kenny that you know how to play the piano. I want you guys to meet and see what you could come up with. So shout out to Ken Thomas from Lufkin, Texas. He really put the chemistry, the nucleus together to form Intro. I'm proud to be one of the members. Sometimes I listen to the music and I kind of take myself out of it and I become a fan of Intro. It was dope. But yeah, that's how I met Kenny. I met Kenny when I was in the Army. Yep. My three most memorable moments of being in Intro. Number one, sometimes they start from 3 and go up to 1, but I got to start at number 1 because I'm so excited. It's me and Stevie Wonder, and it being around Kenny's birthday and him inviting Terrence Trent D'Arby and Johnny Gill over, and us just hanging out at his studio and spending the day with Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Number 2, St. Petersburg, Russia, 350,000 people. It's Intro, Stuntman, I like to move it. I like to move it. And the 69 Boys, they had a record called Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. And I remember getting on stage in St. Petersburg, Russia, in front of these 350,000 people, and I'm like, everybody put your hands in the air. And everybody's like this. As soon as the music starts, let me be the one, it just started moving like an ocean, and I couldn't believe it. I actually set my mic down and took my camera, and just started taking pictures of the crowd and stuff like that. So performing in St. Petersburg, Russia, in front of 350,000 people was definitely one of those three most memorable. Got a new tongue. I'm just testing it out today. Memorable moments. The last one would be, I think, my mom coming up to Atlantic Records on the day that they gave us our gold albums. They presented us with our gold albums, and to us it was like my mom's from South Carolina. To us it was like going to a cookout. You know what I'm saying? We're going up to Atlantic Records. They're going to be giving us some type of an award, and just being there with my mother, that was like the really, really, really big deal. I got more than three. I wish y'all said my top five, because I got so many more. I'm gonna keep going. My dad coming to BET, my sister coming to New York Undercover video shoot. My son hanging out with me on Governor's Island. Him as a young kid meeting 50 Cent. It's just like, it's so many memorable moments that I can't squeeze it into three. What's next for intro? This is our 30th anniversary. So we have the 30th anniversary LP album coming out. It's a double LP vinyl. One disc is going to be orange. One disc is going to be green. It's going to be real cool. That'll be dropping by September, followed by the vinyl tour. So come on out, get the vinyl package ticket. You get a ticket to the show, and when you arrive at the venue, you'll also get a copy of the album. How does it feel to feel special or extra love? You tell me. I just feel normal. I feel regular. I love doing music. I love sharing my music with the world. And that's it, yo. Buddy Wike from Intro. Uncut. Dave, thanks for sharing your platform with me. Peace.
And there you have it. Man, shout out to Buddy, man. You know, this was, I'm telling you, Intro, I always felt was just like, that group that had so many hits, and I just always felt they were just so underrated, and they just never fully got the credit that I always felt that they deserved. And Kenny Greene is by far, God rest his soul, if he was still here today, despite what people may say about R. Kelly and everything, I understand, the whole situation with that, but you can't take away from the man's writing skills, and Kenny Greene would have been right up there with R. Kelly. I mean, hands down, if not surpassing him, because that man's pen game out of this world, man, thank you so much, buddy. It's just a true honor, man. You know what I mean? I'm a 90s R&B head till the day I die. And, this show is just to, celebrate our legends in the industry, in the community. And you are definitely one of them, my brother. And I wish you nothing but the best and nothing less. Make sure you guys are following him on social media. And shout out to my brother, Jimmy Nelson, on that camera. Make sure you guys subscribe to that YouTube channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. Well, this was definitely one for the books. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, though. Until next time, stay tuned. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and just give me 5, y'all.
Everything you get, you got the